There comes a moment in this journey that changes everything. Not because the narcissist suddenly apologizes, softens, or becomes self-aware, but because you learn something that quietly dismantles their control. And once you see it, you cannot unsee it. The narcissist's power was never rooted in strength. It was rooted in your belief. Your belief that if you explained better, loved harder, stayed kinder, or endured longer, things would finally make sense. They trained you to believe that harmony was always just one more sacrifice away. That confusion was your fault. That their reactions were caused by your tone, your timing, your boundaries. Control lived in that illusion. What ends their control is the realization that they were never confused. They were never unaware. They knew exactly what they were doing. The gaslighting, the silent treatments, the shifting goalposts, the emotional withdrawals. These were not accidents or misunderstandings. They were strategies. And once you understand that, you stop trying to earn clarity from someone who benefits from your confusion. The narcissist controls through emotional hooks, through making you doubt your own memory, your own instincts, your own worth. They rely on your empathy to override your self-protection. They expect you to keep explaining yourself, defending yourself, proving yourself. The moment you learn that you do not need their understanding to validate your truth, the hook loosens. Control ends when you learn that closure does not come from them. It comes from you. It comes from accepting that the person you hoped they could be does not exist in the way you needed. It comes from grieving the fantasy instead of chasing it. Narcissists hold power as long as you are still asking why. When you shift to "this is who they are," the dynamic collapses. Another pivotal realization is this. Their reactions are not measurements of your value. Their anger does not mean you are wrong. Their indifference does not mean you are unlovable. Their discard does not mean you failed. It means you stop being controllable. Once you learn that their behavior is a reflection of their inner emptiness, not your shortcomings, you stop shrinking to keep the peace. The narcissist's control also ends when you stop seeking fairness from someone committed to winning. You learn that boundaries are not negotiations. Silence is not weakness. Walking away is not losing. You no longer need to announce your growth, justify your distance, or explain your healing. You simply live differently, and that terrifies a narcissist more than confrontation ever could. This knowledge changes how you move. You stop reacting. You stop oversharing. You stop handing them emotional access to your inner world. And without your emotional energy, their influence fades. They may test you. They may provoke. They may attempt to pull you back into old patterns. But once you've learned the truth, those attempts feel hollow, almost predictable. The narcissist's control does not end with a dramatic confrontation. It ends quietly, in the moment you trust yourself more than their narrative. In the moment you choose peace over proving a point. In the moment you realize that your freedom does not require their permission. And that is the moment you become unreachable,